Hello and welcome back to Comic Vantage. Today's video is, I guess it's an offshoot off of an earlier video I did. Previously, I was actually asked what I look for when I collect comic books. What I decided to do is I decided to, make a little mailbag video of what I actually receive in the mail and the types of comic books that I get, and maybe show you guys some of the things that I actually look for and some of the cool things. Now, I did mention in that video that one of the things I do is I look for books I like to get signed. I love autographed comic books, but I never buy autographed comic books. I always get them signed myself. Now, actually a majority of today's comic books that I'm going to be showing you are books that I picked up to get signed. I am lucky enough to live in a city that gets tons of writers and artists and inkers and everything else into the city that I can go to get signed books. In particular, my local comic book store that I go to on a pretty much weekly basis, in the last 8 months alone, has gotten Neil Adams, Art Adams, J. Scott Campbell, and Jim Lee twice. And then in December, they're actually getting Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Actually, a few of these books are actually going to be for Capullo and Snyder to sign. So now, let's actually get to work. Here is my mail stack. Lots of good stuff here. From what I've seen, everything looks pretty well packed. So, see, I love these things. These are actually Gemini mailers that I actually use myself when I ship comic books. This is the best way to ship comic books. Alright, put those to the side. Let's actually open this one first. Yes, I've removed the labels already on all of these. So, alright, what do we got here? Alright, oh, I know what this is. Transformers number 53. Now, I know a lot of people out there are like, why the crap are you buying old Transformers comics? This one in particular is actually a cover done by Jim Lee. Now, I did mention that the comic book store I go to has actually gotten Jim Lee twice in there for book signings. And he's actually going to be a yearly occurrence for them. So, I picked this up for the next time he's in town. Such an awesome book. Now the thing is, I get a ton of signings from him, so it's, now I have to like search far and wide for stuff that I actually want to get signed. I had no idea he actually did any Transformers covers. He actually did this one, and he did issue number 67, which I'm still on the hunt for. And that one's a really cool Galvatron cover that I'm actually going to be picking up. I want to get him signed both of those. Anyway, that's that. Let's see what else we got in here. And what are you? Nice tearaway envelope here. Alright. Got some cardboard. Always a good sign. And of course, when you're opening these things, you want to be super careful. I am using a razor blade, so I have to be extra careful. I don't want to slice through my comic. Ka-chow. Oh, awesome. These have actually been sitting here in my office for quite some time, so I'm not really sure what's in a lot of these, although I have an inkling, but not positive. Anyway, this is one of the ones that actually just kind of surprised me. Spider-Man Unlimited #1, the beginning of the Maximum Carnage storyline. Another one that people out there are probably like, why the crap did you buy this? I actually bought this for the Ron Lim artwork. There are actually rumblings that Ron Lim is going to be coming into town to do a signing, so I really, I enjoyed the Maximum Carnage storyline. I was a child of the 90s, actually 80s and 90s, so I was around when these were coming out, and I liked them. This is actually what got me into comic books. Well, old 80s and 90s Marvel comics, so nostalgia for me. I'd love to get him to sign this. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got a nondescript brown envelope. Feels like a lot of cardboard as well. Oh my god, crack into this one. Maybe I should be using a letter opener or something. I think I have one. Aha. Come on. I've just got a pair of scissors here, which can help out. The envelope is not smarter than me. And again, lots of cardboard. Actually makes me happy when I see, wow, they like double walled that. Oh, looks like we have 2 books in here. What is this? Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, nice. And of course they tape directly onto the bag. And this is Gen 13 miniseries number 1, the Busting Out cover. And this is another one. J. Scott Campbell is supposed to be a yearly occurrence at my local comic book store. So I will get him and Jim Lee both to sign this, because back, in this one, Scott Campbell did the artwork, Jim Lee did the story. Jim Lee actually created these guys. But not one, but 2 near mint issues. And wow, yeah, these things are gorgeous. Aha. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting those signed. And getting them into separate bags as well. Alright. Next up, Do Not Bend. That was easy. Probably the easiest one I'm going to do today. I really, really hate it when comic book sellers send their comic books in crap like this. I mean, seriously. I've actually had books come in that were just, I don't even know if I still have it around here. God, but I actually came in one of these and I received it like this in my mailbox. And I was like, are you kidding me? Huge crease right across the top of the comic book. It's the worst thing ever. So when they come like this, I'm pretty happy. So, let's see what's in here. Oh, hey, look at this. This is an oldie. Freaking amazing on that. Look at that. Now, I'm sure 90% of you out there have never seen this before. This is from 1986, and this is Greg Capullo's first professional work. I picked this up for him to sign. I cannot wait. He's actually going to be at my local comic book store in December. Actually, him and Scott Snyder together are doing a group signing. I cannot wait to get Capullo to sign this. And look at that. That is just a whole bunch of amazing. Alright. And let's see what else we got in here. I love these eBay branded envelopes. They're just so easy just to rip open. Alright, we got more packing tape. Actually, maybe I'll be able to just peel this off without having to cut into the book. Nope, gonna have to cut. Alright. Oh, looks like you got 2 books in here. What the hell did I order? That was 2. Little note. Dear customer, from all of us at Collector's Paradise, we would like to personally thank you. Oh, if I didn't mention, I picked up all of these books on eBay. I love eBay for buying comic books. You can get some really good deals. A lot of crazy people out there that are trying to get $1 million for their comic books, think they're made out of gold. But then, you know, there are some that are just pleasantly surprised, and you know what you're buying, and they know what they're selling, and they know what to actually ask for them. God, what did I see the other day? I think I saw a comic book that was some Marvel Comics blank sketch cover book, and they had gotten a Marvel artist to sign the cover or to draw, or I don't know, I think it was a Marvel book, and they got a Batman artist to do a sketch on the cover, but it was some little known DC artist, and they were like, oh, it's the rarest comic book ever, and tried to sell it for like $200. Ridiculous. Anyway, what do we got? Oh, hey, check this out. We have our Forged from Metal ashcans. These were actually retailer incentives. If you don't know what an ashcan is, it's like a half-size comic book. These were actually retailer incentives, so I actually picked these up for Capullo and Snyder to sign. This one got ripped down here. It's still in good shape, though. A little weird. So yeah, awesome there. Let's see, what's next? See, now this one came in one of those cardboard mailers, but they actually stuffed it with cardboard as well. So, alright, come on, open up. No idea what you are. Hey, that little cutter came in handy there. Okay, let's find out. Oh. Oh, an X-Men 20,099. Surprisingly, this was actually a really good story that came out of the 90s. Wow, this comic book's in great shape. I'm really happy with that. And this is another one. Ron Lim did the artwork. Oh, it actually got Adam Kubert on here as well. I wonder if he was the inker. Well, that'd be cool. I'd love to meet the Kubert brothers. Those are two guys I've actually never met, and I would love to meet them to get them to sign like a bajillion things. So yeah, awesome on that. Let's see what's next. According to the packing slip, this is another Ron Lim book. And this is the Edge of Venomverse #1 variant cover by Ron Lim. And the Edge of Venomverse storyline has actually been kind of lackluster for me, but I really enjoyed the first issue. So this was cool. I didn't realize Ron Lim did any variant covers, but I guess he did variant covers for every single Edge of Venomverse issue. So, awesome. Good stuff. Got a ton of Ron Lim going on here. And last one. Looks like they took their eBay branded box and flattened it out. Okay. That was futile. Just a piece of cardboard taped to the back of the box. So I still need to get into the meat of this. Alright, where are we at this? And comic book, What are you? Oh, Dreadstar #1 by Jim Starlin. If you don't know who Jim Starlin is, he's actually an old school comic creator, an artist and writer. He actually is responsible for Gamora and Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. And this was his creator-owned imprint. They put under the Epic line that Marvel did years and years ago. And there's rumblings he's coming to town. That's why I actually picked this up. But this is actually a book I wanted to grab anyway. I love Jim Starlin. His Breed series over for Malibu was awesome, and I've been wanting to read Dreadstar for years. So Dreadstar has a long history. And that's that. So I got a bunch of Ron Lim books. Got some Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder books. I got stuff for Campbell and Jim Lee. And those are some of the books that I actually like to buy. You know, if you like this kind of video, leave me a comment below. Let me know. I have actually a whole slew of comic books coming in the next couple of weeks. I can do another one of these if everybody likes it. Yeah, just let me know. Like I said, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for watching. Actually, everyone out there, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I got a ton of new subscribers this week. I got a bunch of likes. So, hey, keep it up. I'm really, really having a blast here and enjoying it. So leave me comments. Let me know what you think. And like always, thank you for watching and take it easy.